Hello, virtual family. How are we doing today? I hope your day has been amazing, like mine has. I just finished from work and I feel so fulfilled, but that's story for another day. Now I'm done from work and I I was driving. I went into my car. I drove home, and as I was driving, it's raining. By the way, it's raining, and I love rainy weather. I love it when it rains. There's just something very homely and cozy about the rain, right? And I'm a hopeless romantic, so yeah, I love the rain. Okay, so it's raining, and as I was driving home, I saw that despite the rain, some people are still under the rain selling their wares. Some corn sellers are still under the rain, right? All those women that roast corn, they are still by the roadside. They didn't pack up, they just turned on their umbrella. Well, they have an umbrella because of the sun, but they did not pack up. And you know that the cold from the rain affects the fire or the heat, right? Because they use coal to roast the corn, but they're still there. Now, I went further down and I still saw some suya men getting ready for the night under the rain. Going further down, I'm still seeing some bricklayers, right? Some masons, these people that carry sand and things, and they're still under the rain. I'm seeing some mothers with their kids walking under the rain, some with umbrellas, some without umbrellas, right? I'm seeing these bike men, these delivery bike men, driving under the rain. Now, while there are some people who are pushing their work, pushing their craft, doing what they need to do despite the rain, some others, right, are using the rain as an excuse to just sleep in, or to just lie in, or to just not do what they're supposed to do, or go to work, or whatever, right? Now it got me thinking that some people would push their dreams, their goals, their ambitions, what they need to do, regardless of obstacles, regardless of challenges, regardless of difficulties, and it showed me resilience, it showed me determination. So I started asking myself, are we determined enough to achieve what we want to achieve? Are we resilient enough to push through the difficulties, to keep going despite the obstacles that are in our way, despite the things that come to make us feel like that dream is not achievable, or that goal is not achievable, or that thing that we have put our hearts to do cannot be achieved, right? So I want us to look beyond obstacles. I want us to look at the other side of the obstacle, at the other side of of the difficulties, at the other side of the challenges, right? Let's look beyond these things and be determined, so determined, be resilient enough to achieve what we want to achieve. Now, it may seem like there's a lot of work to be done to achieve your goals, your dreams, and all of that. But little drops of water makes an ocean, right? So if we take one step, if we're taking a step a day, take one action a day, do one thing or the other. Yes, it may not show immediately, but compound interest, it will start compounding, right? Compound interest is very wholesome and beautiful. It will start compounding, and with time you see some results. Now remember, the result may not look like what you have in your head, but believe me, there's going to be results, and it may look different, but be open enough, be wise enough, be um lower your expectation. I'm not saying lower your expectations in life, but you know, let me leave it like this. Be open enough to embrace the different fruits or the different result that comes, right? Even if it's different, even if it doesn't look like what you have in your mind, but be open enough to embrace it and to see it for what it is. Result, positive result. That's what I mean. So I just used this rain, all right? This rain just brought me to this place of reminding us that we should be determined and resilient enough to achieve our dreams and our goals, those things that we have set our hearts to do, right? Regardless of obstacles, regardless of what is trying to hinder us, regardless of excuses, regardless of whatever it is, let us make up our minds to achieve what we have been called to this earth to achieve those things in our hearts, all right? Now, results may differ. Results may not look exactly like what we envision, but there will be results. It may be different, and we should be open enough to embrace it. So I hope this helped someone today, and I hope it has helped us to put things in perspective. That despite difficulties, we should keep pushing through. All right. So until I come your way again, I love you, and see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, give this a like and send this to someone who needs to push through those difficulties, because I know that some people are passing through difficulties right now and they don't know how to come out of it. But I'm here to say that regardless of the difficulties, there's always a way through if you can just sit down and think. If you can just look at that difficulty in the face, there's always a way through that difficulty, that obstacle, that challenge. All right, that excuse. Okay. I love you. Mwah.